How's it going, everyone? In this video, I'm going to be going over a trade I took today. Actually, two trades. One of them was a nice scalp. The other went to nearly 200% on my runners. But, as always, before we get started, be sure you subscribe to my channel, click that thumbs up button, and click that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Now, the trade I took today that went to nearly 200% was this QQQ trade. You can see here we've been weak. And one thing I noticed pre-market when I was creating my watch list live on Instagram, which I do every morning, I seen a lot of bear flags on the hourly time frame. I seen one on Amazon, on Shop, a couple other things. I seen some weakness. For those of you that know me, you know I love trading a bear flag on the hourly time frame or bull flags on the hourly chart. I like these setups. I know exactly how to manage my position. Very simple to trade. I have videos on that as well. I'll leave them in the description for y'all to watch. But anyways, this trade on QQQ was as simple as this. We broke below this 9 EMA, which is this white indicator you see here on my screen. We're looking at the 5-minute time frame. We had a nice push down off the second 5-minute candle. Got a little oversold. So we pulled back, come up, touched, and we fell back below it here. And I took my entry off this pullback to it at 301.5. I took some puts here. I would have simply got out of this trade if we had a candle open above the 9 EMA, which we never had to worry about. Had a nice move down. I think my first trim was around 20%. That first push down I trimmed. The next trim was around 50%. Then I sold my runners right at this 209 area, which was a support area. And I seen some buyers stepping back in here. You can clearly see this nice big green candle showing that the buyers were back. Honestly, we sold right at the bottom inside Team Bull. This was a very nice trade. People made money on this, including myself. Anytime you can make 200, almost 200% in a day trade, you've done really well. Trades like this do not come every day. We sold at the bottom, as you can see here. We kind of chopped around. Very nice trade. Now, let me talk about a trade I didn't take that I should have. This bounce at 209, this support area. Clearly, we should have taken this. We was oversold. Buyers stepping back in. Nice support area. We should have took some calls here. Played it up. Our first trim should have been at this 9 EMA here at 300.2. For those of you that trade options, you know that would have been a really nice gain. Once we trimmed here, we should have set our stop loss at our entry price. That way, if it dropped down, we sell the remaining contracts of what we paid for them. But as you can see, it never did. Our next trim should have been right here around this 20 SMA VWAP area. Then at that point, I would have moved my stop loss even further up to probably 20-30% profit. That way, when it pulled back down, we would have sold the remaining contracts for a profit. And that's how I manage that type of trade. I took a trade off the open on GME. I had a bounce level at 34 on my watch list. Not a whole lot to talk about here. I took it a little bit before. Keep in mind, bounce are bounce areas. They're not exact numbers. So I took a little early entry. I signaled this inside my channel, inside Team Bull. We got in here with some 35 calls at 34.3. Had a nice move up. I sold for roughly $20 per contract, which is a nice trade overall. But that's the two trades I did take today. They played out really well. Plenty of members made money. If you have any questions about this, if you want to learn how to take the type of trades I do, you can go back, watch my beginners playlist. So much value here for free. If you want to come trade live with me, join Team Bull. That's where you can find me at every morning. But yeah, I appreciate you all for watching as always, and I'll see you next time.